CrackBerry.com.
Exactly. So let's just look in here. So what you see down here is you have these two new icons, and these are icons of the apps that belong to the secure workspace that is managed by the BlackBerry Enterprise Service 10.
Okay, so we can tell that they're a part of the secure workspace because they're badged with the lock icon there?
Exactly, yeah, you may notice the little knock icon, and that's how you identify these apps.
So I see a number indicator on one of them, 3. Is that indicative of something here?
Yeah, well, why don't we just jump right into this app? This here is the PIM app, so we just want to jump into this app and then see what the badge stands for.
Okay, let's take a look. So being secure, we got to put a password in first?
Yeah, obviously you can't just let them into the good data, so let's just add the password here.
So as we authenticate here, am I authenticating across all of those secure applications?
Yes. So this is actually an experience that we create for you. You have an authentication across these applications, and you won't have to enter your password again for the other applications.
Okay. So I see we've got some email up here, and this is the indicators. We have some new email to take a look at.
Exactly. That's it.
So I see something unique that we've done inside of this PIM client that's different from that in and out, back to the home screen. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So here you have your email, but we also in there have contacts, and you also have a calendar where you can see that it should be a team meeting, which is not going to happen today probably. You have notes, and you have tasks in there as well. So you don't have to get out of the app, but you just stay in there. And you get everything at your hand.
All delivered from BES 10 with that connectivity behind the firewall, just the same as we've done on BlackBerry.
Absolutely, the same connectivity as you have on BlackBerry and BlackBerry 10.
Okay, so I understand on Android we're able to share a bit of an experience that's a little bit more of a separation of the personal and the workspace on the device.
Yeah, it's slightly different on Android. Why don't I just show you what it looks like?
Okay, let's take a look.
So here you have this Android device. And what we got to here now is my standard home screen that I have on the Android device. And what we've been able to do here is something that is slightly different and more similar to the BlackBerry 10 experience, where we can actually switch to a work area, which I'm just going to do here by double tapping. And now I actually see that I need to log into the secure workspace as well.
So again, very security conscious here. We log in, and then we're going to be able to access all of those. Okay, let's log in and see what it looks like behind the covers. Not quite as easy to use as that new BlackBerry Z10 keyboard.
All right, but you notice after finally the typing works, that you have now access to your secure workspace and that we created.
Let's ignore that phone call.
Yeah. So you have here your secure workspace, and you have your standard home screens that you can add apps to, and also down here you have your mail client and your calendar client, which gives you a very similar experience to the native client you have on the device.
Okay, so I see you pushed an application. You secured an application for the event here, showing it off?
Yes.
Well, how hard is that?
It's really easy. Even I can do it on the plane, programming an app and just push it. It's just creating an APK file and just pushing it through to the phone.
Well, let's go take a look at the console and see what we have to do there.
Absolutely. So over here,